All right. Welcome back, YouTube family. Welcome back. It's your boy, Mr. James Carrington, back at it again. About to review some more WhatsApp videos that are trending on the continent, particularly in Ghana. I saw a couple videos today, and I was like, "Oh, I gotta share this with you, with the fam." Um, but before we get into that, a couple of things. If you haven't subscribed to the show, please do that now. Hit the subscribe button if this is your first time. Um, and when you're done, if you like what you saw, be sure to share it with friends and family. Okay? I call it the SSL. You can't forget that. Subscribe, share, and like. Subscribe, share, and like. SSL. Okay? The goal is to reach at least 100 subscribers by the end of the summer. For those of you who are faithful listeners to me on the audio podcast, you know I'm just starting this YouTube thing now. So we gotta grow the channel. It takes time, right? So help me out. I would be really appreciative of that if we can grow the channel and get some more subscribers, get some more likes, and some more viewership. All right, and so let's get into it. So I would like to give a big shout out to to all the rains that have been falling on Ghana in the past 2 to 3 weeks. For those of you who don't know, Ghana, this time of the year is when it rains a lot in Ghana, and so now every time when it rains, there's flooding, just about everywhere. The places that didn't used to flood are now experiencing flooding, and so people are people are at their wits' end. I remember when I was growing up in Ghana as a teenager. The first flood I ever witnessed, this happened under President Rawlings uh, during his time. I think it was in 92 or 91. It was a flood. Accra, the capital city, got flooded. And it was catastrophic in the sense that something a flood of that magnitude hadn't occurred in quite some time, or even ever. I don't know. At least in my lifetime, you understand? So when it happened, I know the whole country was just besides itself. Okay, and the main city that got flooded was the capital city, Accra. This was like in 92 or 93. For those of you, my Tosa mates who remember, please text me the year. Um, but so that was a very rare occurrence. But now what we're seeing is that for like the past 10 years, every time it rains, every year, and it happens without fail. Every year when it rains, Accra gets flooded. Every year. But it goes to show you, right? It's the effect of urbanization, right? Crowded, congested streets, buildings in places where they're not supposed to be. Okay. Uh, just too many people. The sewage system, the gutters are choked because people keep throwing trash in there. Okay, and so basically, there is nowhere for the water to go when it rains. And it doesn't even take a lot of water. It just takes a very little amount, and the whole city, or just about the whole city, gets submerged. It's so bad that even the airport, the newer part of the airport, Terminal 3, the part that is for international arrivals. I have seen videos of Terminal 3 flooded. You see, this is what we're dealing with as a country. But anyway, so this year, of course, the new videos are out. So I'm gonna share some of them with you. And it's just sad. It's just sad. But something needs to be done. Accra as a nation, I mean as a city, and I know this was an idea that propped up a while back, that Accra needs to be decentralized. Okay? But you know, the powers that be, or whoever it is, there are people who are going to lose monetarily if that happens. If Accra, if the capital, the seat of power is moved from Accra somewhere into the hinterland, there are people who stand to lose a lot of money because they have prime real estate in Accra. Everybody wants to be in Accra. Well, the problem with that is when it rains, this is the sort of stuff that happens. And so, you know, I remember a while back, again, the idea was being thrown around that they need to move the capital from Accra, so that, you know, with that, just with that little or minimal act, a lot of this flooding thing would be resolved, because it would remove a lot of human personnel out of the city. A lot of cars, so there wouldn't be as much activity there now if the capital were to be moved. Have the people of Ghana acted on that? No. So every year we will continue to have videos like this. Yeah, every year we will continue to have videos like this. And like I said, there was a time when this only happened once every whatever. Now, every year it happens. It doesn't help with climate change. Okay, now the rains are becoming more torrential in nature. So, you know, something that, you know, it's kind of like you have the perfect recipe for flooding: overcrowding, and more torrential rains. Yeah, you're gonna get flooded. You're gonna get flooded. And of note is the fact that one of the videos that we're gonna watch, the flooding occurred in Cape Coast. And from the guy who's giving the commentary, from what he's saying, apparently Cape Coast never gets flooded. So it makes you wonder, it's, you know, Cape Coast is probably undergoing changes like Accra has done over the past 2 decades. Maybe more people are moving there. People are building where they're not supposed to build. People are choking the waterways. It has started now. So you would think they would have to nip it in the bud now. But knowing my people, ain't a damn thing gonna change. And 10 years from now, just like we're seeing a lot of videos coming out of Accra, we're going to be seeing a lot of videos coming out of Cape Coast. The same complaints over and over and over again. Anyway, so let's see. Let's see.
It's serious. This is right in front of my office, the National Theatre Road. Small rain, and see.
Wow.
Serious, eh? Wow. Hey, Madagana, Soskets. Wow.
Just listen to the commentary in the background. All those other guys in the background were cracking me up.
Yeah, some Charlie. All right, cheers.
And that's just one. Let's go to the second one. Why do Ghanaians like saying serious?
Demonstration.
Hey, what help you? Hey, you telling me?
Serious and A. Serious and A. Oh man.
Oh, see the mountains.
Hey,
Yeah,
This small rain. What the fuck? Them are too small. Them are too small.
And you know, it's interesting. One of the things that, again, I'm trying to put this in perspective for my non-Ghanaian and American listeners, trying to put it in context for you. So one of the comments that one of the occupants in the car said was, you know, as you can tell, this is like a marketplace. He was lamenting the fact that, you know, these hawkers and these traders, a lot of their goods have perished because of the water. You know, the water has basically either washed some of their goods away or all of the goods away, or has just basically tainted whatever they're selling, destroyed stuff. So this is something that they have to deal with. This has set them back, and that's a couple hundred merchants over there selling all kinds of stuff that have been destroyed. Let's go to the next video. Ho ho ho! Oh man. Okay, so wow. This one just looks like it's like an entire neighborhood has just been split in two by the water. Look at that. And just to give you perspective, look at that minivan or bus or whatever it is over there. See how you can't even see the headlights. The tires are completely submerged. This is how high the water is. I mean, you need a canoe or a kayak to traverse this. You can't. Okay. That's terrible. This is terrible.